welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm sitting down to film just a makeup look, just a chatty kind of ramble kind of video. To be honest, it wasn't how I planned it to be, but at the end of the day we're just here to vibe. So yeah, if you want to see me create this look and with what products, then carry on. Right, we're gonna get creative together. Hello. My eyebrows are kind of crazy, so we're just gonna trust the process. So I'm not going to talk about what I'm doing, we're just going to chat whilst I do some makeup, but we're doing a pink eye makeup look today, so I'm literally using one brush to do this whole eye look. So I will tell you the products I'm using now. I'm using the Morphe 35S Sweet Oasis palette. This palette is the palette of dreams. Now I've got creative, so we're literally using these shades, one of those, and then this is actually going in my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. However, until I buy a palette that's pink, like, I'm only keeping it for one shade at the moment, which is Rochelle, which is this one. So yeah, but how are we all? I hope you're all doing okay. It's been a very turbulent time. I feel like I say that every start of makeup look. But you know what, I'm going to talk you through the colours I'm using and then the rest of my face now. So we're going to start with Love Struck, which is just like a bubblegum pink all through the crease. Just to start it off light, because I find it easy to blend brighter colours when you start off nice and light. It is a Saturday as I'm filming this. I thought, you know what, I haven't filmed a makeup look in a little while, and they're making a comeback to YouTube. I'm just saying, I'm so here for it because I absolutely love just sitting down and filming my makeup, because it's just another video for you guys to see, and we can normally talk about a bunch of stuff. So yeah, and this is a Spectrum B06 brush, absolutely beautiful, does the job. Like, look how nice that colour is, so pigmented. So I haven't had many questions, but I'm going to answer questions that may pop up. So I posted on my channel already and on my Instagram, I went to hospital. I've had my whole fingernail removed. Fun times. It actually doesn't look that gory. When she tried to persuade me to look at it, so I knew what to look for if it got worse, I was like, no, not using it, not looking, but it was actually fine. I'm now going to go with Private Villa. So yeah, hospital has not been fun. I got very scared because my finger was infected, and she basically answered what should have happened to start with, just having the nail removed. Because obviously we were worried about sepsis, we were worried about all sorts of things, and sepsis is a very scary thing. I've had family members that have had sepsis and it's not fun, it's not a joke. So yeah, to say that we were absolutely scared is a understatement of the year. So I'm just gonna, you know what, I think a lot better payoff than normal. So yeah, hospital, honestly, it's made me realise again, because I haven't had to go to hospital for a long time, thankfully, how amazing our NHS is and how much more slack they need, which I think is a conversation for a whole other video. And then I just go in with Rochelle from the We Cherie palette from the Beauty Crop. It's literally like the simplest pink eye look. You could do this in your sleep. And if I'm saying that, you know it's true. In the black eyeliner, some false lashes, chef's kiss. Some makeup remover. Like, done. So yeah, this will be featured in my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. There's a couple of pre-loved products in there just to get them reused and reloved, but the only one shade I've used is Rochelle, and it's a beautiful shade. It's so pigmented. So yeah, I just don't like the other colours, they're just not for me. So big changes are happening in my life. I'm not talking about, I know it's so annoying when people go, there's big changes, but we're not talking about it. I can't talk about it until they've been confirmed with other parties that are involved. But yeah, so big changes are happening. I'm feeling a lot more positive on everything now. Things are starting to fall into place a little bit. Now I'm just going to do my eyeliner, which is with the Primark. Okay, so my eyes are now complete. I've got these doll lashes on in the style Jasmine. I love these, I've worn them before. They're just so pretty. And I also use the Flick and Grip just to add a bit of extra glue to my lash line, because I doing my lashes all the time and I've got a clean pair of tweezers which make it so much easier. How this video is going to go, because as I said, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm still in PJs, but we're just going to chat, we're just going to do makeup together. Maybe it's just going to be a bit of a quieter video than usual, but we're keeping it real. So base wise, I've fallen back in love with the IRL Filter Foundation, and I am aware they now do a concealer, so I'm going to have to show that at some point. But yeah, so it's just, I think when life gets all tricky, I kind of just shut myself off. That's generally what I do. But I've got to learn that, you know what, it's not the end of the world, because I'm very much like a worst case scenario thinker. But in reality, it's not really that bad. Well, or it is, but it will get better, which I have so many people around me telling me, and I'm like, no, no. So if you're like that, trust me, babes. I feel ya. We're talking about makeup. Let's talk about something a bit light-hearted for this segment anyway. I never thought I would be the person to wear bright colours or anything like that, and Courtney, bless her, I love you, babe. You're one of my day ones. She goes, you really suit pink, and you know what? I don't compliment myself off them, because I just don't, but, oh God, I completely agree. No shame at all, I completely agree. I really like pink. There's a difference between pink and looking like you've got pink eye. And I feel like I get the good balance, I think. I hope. So yeah, I'm just blending this in. Favourite product ever. This is coming to the grave with me. You know, if any of you come to my funeral, make sure this is in my casket. So yeah, it's just, I could literally just do this now and then walk out the house, but we're not. We're doing full glam. I've not had full glam on in too long. So if you have watched my makeup videos, you will know I love this. This is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. Really, really good, but I'm just loving this foundation again at the moment. I've fallen back in love and I'm just so not sorry about it. And my favourite mascara, they're real. I'm going to do a full face of products I love and actually talk you through why I love these products. So keep your eyes peeled for that. This bit's a bit boring, but yeah, I never thought that I would be that person that's like, let's do a bright eye look today. But I'm really loving the pink, yellow, blue. I haven't tried any sort of like green, like emerald looks. I'd really love to do like an emerald look at some point. So if you've got any good looks that you know, like people that have done emerald looks, like Shaaanxo has done some great ones. So if you know any other beauty content creators that have done really good green eye looks that I can take some inspiration from, then please let me know, because I want to experiment, you know. Makeup's fun, makeup is a free form of therapy. So I'm literally only putting that much foundation on because I don't want it to be too heavy, but I just love how that looks on the skin. It's like your skin, but better. Yeah. And then concealer wise, my classic little duo. But yeah, so pink eye looks. I haven't done orange or red. I think they can be a bit sort of like risky, but you know what? I'm all about the risk now in makeup by the sounds of it. As you can see, I go a bit happy with the concealer. for once I've actually got something that's viral. The multitasker concealer from Rimmel. I'll just mix it in with that concealer and just blend it out. Like, I'm sorry, how easy is that? I let it go under my eyes for a little bit longer because I want it to feel like crazy. Like, hello. I feel like I've been missing out for so long. And if you want a really good sponge, Jenny Tutorials. This isn't even damp, but it is amazing. And now I'm going to set that really, really quick, because the thing I have noticed with those concealers, they move very quickly on the skin unless you set them in place like straight away. Like so. But look at the under eye circles. There are no under eye circles now thanks to my Trickwell Powder Puff. The hype is right, guys. You need to check them out. Now let's give my face some more dimension, because I'm a bit pale. My Made by Mitchell, of course. No, nearly used the wrong one. That would have been catastrophic. In Toned Up. Funny story, I hadn't wiped off my contour off my hand when I went to hospital, so she went, oh my god, what's that on your hand? I went, oh, it's contour. Some people might say, Lily, you should have washed that off before you went. And I'd say to those people, I should have done, but it's me, I was in pain. And that was the last thing I was thinking about. I don't use the most amount of product of this, to be honest. I just use a bit, because then I use my BFF face frosting. Dab, dab, dab. And the best way I found to make this look flawless is blending it out with a sponge, not blending it out with the brush. Everyone can do it differently, but this is what works for me. It's a lot quicker and it makes the product like melt into my skin a bit more. I like the word melt. It kind of like, I learned that from TikTok. So yeah, I think that looks bloody good, to be honest. I'm just loving my base routine at the moment for my makeup. I think this may be the quickest makeup look I've ever done. And then this is the Fudge Glaze. Just to add a bit more. Why am I doing that? It's a cream product. Oh my god. But just to add a bit more warmth. I am using another bronzer after this to set this bronzer in place, because both of the cream products. And I'm learning my tips and tricks from TikTok creators. So if you want to know where I learned it from, it's all from TikTok creators. My favourite. And then I'm just gonna work it all into the skin. I will say one thing, brushes you need in your life, whether you're new to makeup, whether you're not new to makeup, are Trickwell Cosmetics. I've said this before and I'll say it again, her brushes are absolutely phenomenal. I have so many of her eye brushes. These are the face brushes I have. I use all of, well, I don't necessarily use this one all the time, but the only foundation brush I will ever use is the Trickwell Cosmetics T05. This is her powder brush, but I don't really use powder brushes much anymore. But literally these three brushes are used every single time I do makeup. I use this one to blend out my filter finish. I use this one for blusher, and I use this one for like bronzer. like powder contour. Honestly, they are phenomenal. Blush, I'm going to go in a bit with two. We're going to be a bit risky. I'm going to go in with this box blush, which is supposed to be like a dupe for the Benefit ones. This is from Primark. This is a Paradise Crush. It just gives like a nice little flush of colour. And then of course my Luster Peach. I can't do blush without this because it adds a nice little, with the gold flecks, it adds a nice like shimmer. I'll show you all what my makeup looks like in natural lighting as well. Okay, and now time for highlight. Of course, I've been going in between highlights, but this is my classic combo. Brunch Club from Primark, which has very much seen better days. If you watch how I used to do my makeup looks, oh god, I need to blend that out a bit more. My makeup game has evolved, as like everyone else's does as well. And I'm just gonna we're going to go in with this. It's an I Heart Revolution Power kind of lip elixir. And now I'm just going to go in with Echo highlighter. Beautiful product from Revolution, and a Real Techniques fan brush. And that, dust it over the cheekbones. And also, of course, I can't do makeup once again without this step. And this is a very chilled out makeup video because I just wanted to sit, I just wanted to chill. I need to get rid of that before I forget again. Because I'm just not been feeling great mentally, physically. You know, going to hospital drains you, as I'm sure so many people know. This setting mist, you need to stop sitting on it. You need it, honestly. It's so good. Do I overspray? Probably, but it's bloody good stuff. And if you were to ask me, do I prefer it over the Cocoa one from Beauty Crop? Yes, because this pump is very aggressive. So now we're just going to sort the hair out, tidy up my makeup area, because please tell me I'm not the only one that just leaves their makeup wherever you do your makeup in an absolute tip. I hope you've all been doing really, really well. I'm sending my love to you all if you're not, and even if you are. Like, look how nice it is to have freshly washed hair. Oh, I didn't have washed hair for like 2 weeks, so no judgments if you're watching this and you haven't. Well, that's me looking like an egg. But I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I'm sorry I didn't go into too much depth. I just wanted to sit down and film, to be honest with you. But if there's any makeup looks, like my yellow eye makeup look, or anything that you want to see, please let me know. And yeah, I just thought I'd sit down and chill. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to smash a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next vlog or video, whichever one you watch first. Bye.